to this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll feed it back again. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that 1st down and the 3rd down conversion.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands.
On a pass rush, gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's McMillan. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Contact as he let the ball go. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The defense has got it.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Behind the line, it's Thomas. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
It was just a matter of time until this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Smith.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Caught near the goal line. He'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The pocket breaking down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The Sooners pick up enough to get a 1st down there. No huddle here for the offense. To throw, it's McMillan. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his back. And this pass is on target. Caught. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Back to throw. It's McMillan. He's got it right near the end zone. And tackled there by the defense. One more play before they head to the locker room. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To sure hands, it's Hudson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Russell. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's McMillan. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Clemson, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's McMillan. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 44. Good enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all
the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Off target and incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Takes off in a bootleg. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can, stay ahead of the chains, and who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Design quarterback line. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. QB keeper all the way. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw yet again. The short completion to the tight end. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Makes the catch. It's Washington. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Third down and goal for the offense. He keeps it on the designed run. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Davidson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense looking downfield near the end zone? And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back-to-back deep shots. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On the move now. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone.